Ladies and gentlemen, many thanks for joining us today. And we are excited to have Mr. Tom Mills with us. So, Tom, could you kindly introduce yourself?
Hi, it's great to be here. I'm Tom Mills. I'm head of procurement and properties at Bibby Financial Services. I've got 25 years worth of experience both in direct and indirect buying and procurement, and I'm really looking forward to talking about the future of procurement and what the future of procurement looks like for the professionals.
And Tom, in these fast-changing times, we all can agree that the role of procurement is changing dramatically. So how does this impact one's career?
Oh, there's a huge opportunity for anyone in procurement to really make an impact now. Procurement has become so much more important and recognised as important, both at a governmental level, but also within private sector. Since the pandemic in 2020, there's been such a highlight on looking at stresses and strains within the supply chain, but also advancements in technology and how that can really help to drive efficiency within a business. So now companies across the world are leaning on procurement professionals to really drive through changes, drive through efficiencies, and really superpower the business. So the times are really exciting for procurement. The reason I'm so passionate and so excited about talking about this topic, though, is that we have to change, we have to adapt, we have to learn new skills, new behaviours. And from my point of view, unless we do that, there's a very real danger that lots of procurement individuals or teams within organisations will get left behind.
Thanks. So what does this mean for the skills, the knowledge and behaviours that are needed from professionals?
So I'm going to focus on behaviours first and foremost. We need to be far more flexible and open to new ways of thinking. We've become almost stuck with textbook theory from the 1980s and 1990s. Now, while some of that might be all good and based on good logic, we need to think about the changing world and what we need to do moving forward. So I'm going to challenge some of the theories that we have around things like, for example, category management, and actually how do we need to work with our stakeholders moving forward. So number one, in behaviours, we need to be adaptable and flexible. Secondly, we need to really focus in on what successful stakeholder engagement looks like. We talk about it, we've been talking about it for many years in terms of stakeholder engagement. We all know how important it is, but I want to talk about some examples about how we can really change the game there. When it comes to skills and experience and I guess knowledge, the world is changing. So the world is changing in terms of where we're getting our knowledge from. The knowledge is all out there, and we look at the impact of artificial intelligence in 2023, ChatGPT, and all of the massive changes that that's going to make. If you look at what that can do in terms of driving decision making for RFPs, looking at the supply chain information and the analytics we can drive, there's so much that we all need to learn as individuals, which will make us on top of the game and become truly relevant within organizations. And I think organizations will lean on procurement teams to be at the forefront of understanding that technology and understanding how we can bring that into the business and make a real difference. So I think skills and behaviors will be just as much about learning what's out there, making sure that we're keeping up to date and almost staying ahead of the game. Hugely exciting times for procurement, but only if we get it right. And I think that there'll be many in procurement who will get left behind if they don't learn to adapt.
And what do you look forward to include?
Oh, I'm so excited on a number of levels. Firstly, this will be my first public speaking event in a while. Obviously, since the pandemic, there hasn't been much opportunity to attend conferences, so I'm looking forward to the ability to actually meet people face to face. Everyone will know that I've been very proactively networking on things like LinkedIn and through my Substack, but there's nothing that beats meeting with people and having discussions on one-on-one level. I'm also looking forward to visiting the city of Cologne. I'm sure it's a really nice city to visit, but really just the opportunity to network on a deep and meaningful level, but also to listen to some of the other great talks that are on. I think while I'm excited to deliver my course, there's some really great speakers going to be there, and I'm really looking forward to finding out more about what procurement excellence looks like from other people's perspective.
All right, thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, to get in touch directly with Tom, to sign up for Keynotion's World Procurement Excellence Summit, engage with him, discuss with him in person about all the upskillings that are needed in order to be move forward in the procurement career. So we'll see you on 27th to 29th of September.
Thank you.
Thank you.